Sorry. Like a Daru story. Like a. Oh, Raman. Oh, it's Ki Raman. Hey guys, virtually and IRL, to the people over here, the audience. Welcome back to the final episode of All You Can Eat with Thrive. But today, it's All You Can Drink with Thrive.
Yeah, all you can.
With our special guest, Santanu Hazarika.
Hello.
Can we make some noise for Santanu? Santanu, tell us, not to get too personal with the very first question, but what inspired this mullet daddy look? Mullet daddy, mohawk daddy look? Like, what's going on with it?
I was really into Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, American Wasteland, and there you can make all these different characters and stuff. And I used to listen to a lot of punk music back in the day. So Mohawk is very closely associated with punk stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm growing my hair long, might as well just make it look cool.
So you were into punk as a kid?
Yeah, full on.
And 20 years later, you've done the hairstyle.
Rediscovered.
Rediscovered. I respect it.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest breakfast combination you tried till date?
It was some weird Gujarati dish mixed with some eggs and then some vodka and OJ. That's it. It was bad. It was the worst thing I've ever tried.
No shit, dude. Since you're making a few drinks, like what is your best cocktail to pair with breakfast?
Anything with gin.
For breakfast?
For breakfast. Anything with gin just works wonder. It doesn't matter.
The Mahindra auto collab with Siddhant was too hard.
Yeah.
Norton and you went crazy.
Yeah.
Tell us, what's the craziest part about this project?
The craziest part about this project would be actually when I asked Mahindra guys to send me a car and they're like, okay, cool, we'll send you a car, try it out and all. In 2 hours, the car was in front of our house. We're driving around the car, we're doing the joyrides and donuts and stuff. And we didn't really needed the car. But then I asked them for the tires. So they sent us like 2 actual big tires from the car and the actual paint that's used on the car. And I used that to block print on an entire fabric tire print on the entire fabric of denim. The showstopper, which was Siddhant's, his entire outfit was stitched out of that whole strip of cloth, which I was painting with a goddamn tire.
That's crazy.
In Delhi heat.
Winning the Red Bull Doodle Art must have been crazy. How did that influence your journey?
I mean, that gave me sort of the platform to take off from. For that, I was really struggling with like how to convince people, because you have to understand where I'm from. They literally don't have much idea when it comes to art and design. So until unless you sort of prove it to them that you're actually quite good, they're not gonna follow your dreams like every other.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. So basically, winning that whole thing was the start of my journey. I sort of got my first ever contract with Red Bull, first proper merch job that I did with Red Bull International. Yeah, that was my first project, and from there I started. And the rest is history, basically.
The rest is history. You dabble in so many different art forms. Which one is your favorite, and which is the one that makes you want to pull your hair out of your head?
Ink work, man. It is kind of challenging because what happens is you don't have many options. You have to play around with just ink, and there's no redo. And what I do is I don't use stencils. I don't use pencils and stuff to draw the composition before.
You go direct?
I go directly. I might.
Road Hog is artwork.
That's how it should be, man.
Okay, that's how it should be. Yeah. Your boy. Who's currently spearheading the visual art scene in your opinion?
Right now, in where? In India or the world?
I mean, let's say India and internationally.
Internationally, I think right now, shout out to Akibwani. He's really killing it. Really killing it. Like, he's repping India on a global scale, doing all the jerseys.
Who's your international inspiration?
Takeshi Murakami stuff. He is one of the OGs in the whole, because his art sort of transcends not just into fine art into traditional art form, but it also transcends into like hype culture, music, album artworks, fashion, everything.
What's the story behind ending up walking the runway for Urvashi at Lakme Fashion Week?
So, Urvashi and I met at this event in Delhi. We sort of instantly connected, started talking and all, we started following each other. And I really like, just because of the person who she is and what she stands for and how she was with me, that brief moment that we met, I think that's the reason why I worked for her. And she had a collection of other people who were from different industries. Like you had directors, you had writers, you had poets, you had models, of course. So she wanted to showcase all different forms of art and artists and embodying the clothes. So it was quite fun. So she's like, okay, you're a visual artist. I really like your stuff. Would you like to work for us? I'm like, hell yeah.
Put the shits inside.
What shit's inside?
Like you can put all of this inside, whatever you want.
I'm just making stuff up, guys.
No, I mean not really. Speaking of a crazy idea that you have, like a really wild art concept you ever had, but you never come around it.
I had this idea of creating a giant mechanical half spider, half like women kind of a sculpture, and I want to put it like I want to hang it from Ambani's at Antila house, like from the side, like a huge one. Like imagine King Kong, but replace King Kong with a giant mechanical spider with the body of a nice, sexy female going up the tower.
India mein ye hoga.
Exactly.
What's the craziest tattoo that you have? And spill the tea.
Okay, there's one tattoo which I have here. It's like I can't show it to you, but it's like I was in college. It was my birthday, and we were kind of celebrating.
How old were you, Tony?
I think 18 or 19. I had this friend who used to do all those hand poke tattoos and stuff using like syringes, needles and stuff, which is very unhygienic. So we got drunk and he was like, bro, I'm gonna give you a birthday gift. Like what? I'm gonna give you your first tattoo. I'm like, sign me up. Then I told him like, okay, I want a S with like a screw in the center, as if like, okay, my name is screwed up or I'm screwed up and stuff like that. I was in a very emo phase. We made a tattoo, and for the longest time I thought I had a really sick, nice tattoo and all. But it turns out he made the S inverted, and every time I look in the mirror, it'll come straight S, and I thought he did a good job.
It's like this. It's like a 5.
Yeah, it's like a 5.
No, it's
a ulta 5. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. The alphabet doesn't exist.
After a long day at the studio, how do you unwind? Like, what's your relax?
Relax. So I go and play a lot of video games.
Okay.
I put myself through rounds of deaths and turmoil by playing this whole Souls-like games. I'm really into like Elden Ring, Dark Souls, FromSoft games. This is for the gamers. They know what I'm talking about. Souls-like games will take your souls out because it's so hard. You die a million times and you don't get good at it. The only way to beat that game is to have like, it's like sports. You need to have muscle memory. You need to be like so tactical. And that's what I put myself through to unwind. I put myself through more anxiety.
I'm gonna ask you this. We're all about taking food personally here at All You Can Eat with Thrive. So as we go about it, I'm gonna give you situations and moments of your life, and you have to associate them with food. Post-show.
Sticky rice with some good pork in it. That's it.
Post-workout.
Grilled chicken, eggs.
A day off.
I would say I would go with either a fish thali, something seafood. Fish thali or sushis.
Where are you ordering the sushi from?
Usually miso.
Tiffin food.
Banana, bread butter, with a little sugar, a side of Lay's magic masala.
Airport food. What you eating?
KFC, popcorn chicken.
And on a rainy day.
Thuppa.
That's the move. Okay.
Yeah.
Where are you ordering it from in Bombay?
Mountain goat. Yeah.
Okay, tell me post-sex.
I would order a really sloppy burger. A nice sloppy
Where
burger.
from?
There are a bunch of places. There is Louis Burger, I really like. Then there is, what was the other one by Vicky? Speak Burgers. Speak Burgers. Speak Burgers is damn good.
Tell me about hotel room. What are you ordering?
Club sandwich. And also it's because it's there throughout the night. It's like the nighttime menu and only get club sandwiches most of the time. And fries.
Shopping, what you eating?
Shopping, again KFC. Any place that I have to walk around and do stuff, chicken popcorn. That's it. My favorite thing. Or maybe some McDonald's.
I didn't mix it, sorry. Most hated childhood food.
Most hated childhood food. Bread, butter and sugar.
Drunk food.
Burgers.
I don't know my friend.
Burgers.
Movie night.
A mix of caramelized popcorn, like chocolate and cheese popcorn.
You lost me there.
Yeah.
By the way, I gotta ask you, out of all the amazing projects you've done, which one holds a special place in your heart?
I think I've always wanted to design a sneaker. I've always wanted to mass produce a pair of sneakers for everyone to buy. Because me growing up, I could like not afford many of the sneakers that were like special editions and like really expensive shit. So I did a project with Comet where I dropped like 300 limited pairs, which got sold out in like 30 minutes or 45 minutes around that time.
Crazy.
So I think I'm really proud of that project because I've always wanted my own sneakers.
That's insane. Congratulations on that, bro.
Thank you.
That's
Wow! Wow! You better get that.
guys, his ring is like in the coffee.
That was a hard fucking.
That was real as fuck.
Keep it there, keep it there.
Imagine you could bring one of your creations to life, like a real living thing.
I think I would, like, I've painted few versions of gods that I believe in. Like in not real gods.
Okay.
Like
That you made up.
that I made up, like deities and gods and stuff. Like there's a reptile god that I've made up. Recently, I recreated in like a form of an angel.
Describe your artistic process in just 3 food items.
So I think the first would be khichdi because I have like bunch of ideas and stuff just being like a whole mess in my head. Next one would be a nice sushi roll because I try to like sort of compose each element separately,
Yeah.
cut them out together. Stop doing that.
You're doing
And,
that, motherfucker.
And the third would be pavlova.
Pavlova.
It's a special dish. It's like a dessert. It's a baked dessert, and it's very hard. It's spiky, just like my hair. It has a very hard exterior, but you have to break it in and it becomes soft inside. I think that will be the final form of my artwork.
While he makes his last drink, Santanu, thanks for being here.
Thank you so
Thanks
much.
for concluding All You Can Eat with Thrive for us. 8 episodes, it's been long, and you've been a great guest. You made some amazing drinks for yourself.
I
Thanks
won.
for
Just
everyone here.
accept that.
You won.
I won.
You're a better bartender.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you season 2, hopefully.
Season 2.
And guys, the 800 people, thanks for being here. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming here. I know it's raining, but you guys made it. Thank you.
And before we conclude, actually, I wanted to make you
sign.
sign it.
It's a big love. Okay.
But thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in season 2. And until then, eat well, order the best food from Thrive, and
Drink a lot of water.
drink a lot of water. Stay hydrated.
Yeah.